Hey Fact Fusion fans, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a topic that's filled with mystery and wonder: reincarnation. Have you ever felt like you've been here before, even in a place you've never visited? Or maybe you've met someone and felt like you've known them forever? Some people believe these experiences could be signs of reincarnation, the idea that our souls could come back in a new body after we die. It's a concept that has fascinated people for centuries and has sparked countless stories and debates. So, stick around as we explore some of the most fascinating evidence and stories of reincarnation from around the world. What is reincarnation? Alright, let's start with the basics. Reincarnation is the belief that after death, our souls are reborn into a new body. Different cultures and religions have their own unique takes on this idea. For example, in Hinduism and Buddhism, reincarnation is part of a cycle called samsara. They believe that depending on how good or bad your actions are, or your karma, you could be reborn as a human, an animal, or even something else entirely. This cycle continues until a soul reaches enlightenment and is freed from the cycle of rebirth. In Western countries, reincarnation has become more popular in recent years, with more people showing interest in spiritual beliefs outside of traditional religions. People who believe in reincarnation often talk about signs like having skills they never learned, fears with no clear cause, or even memories of places they've never visited. Could these be clues of a past life? Let's dig deeper into some of these incredible stories. Famous cases of reincarnation. Now, let's look at some famous stories that have made many people believe in reincarnation. One of the most famous cases is the story of Shanti Devi from India. When she was just 4 years old, she began talking about her real home in a city she had never been to. She gave detailed descriptions of her past life, her previous family, and even specific details about her husband's life. When investigators checked her story, they were shocked to find out that the family she described actually existed, and that the details she provided were incredibly accurate. Another fascinating story is that of James Leininger, a boy from the United States. As a young child, James started having nightmares about crashing in a plane during World War II. He knew details about old fighter planes and events from the war that he could never have learned at his age. His parents were amazed and began to believe he could be the reincarnation of a World War II pilot who had died in action. Then, there are the Pollock twins from England. They were twins born a year after their older sisters tragically died in a car accident. As they grew up, they started talking about the lives and experiences of their deceased sisters, knowing things they had no way of knowing. They even had similar birthmarks to their late sisters. These stories, with all their strange coincidences and details, make many people wonder if reincarnation could be real. Scientific perspective. Now you might be asking, but what does science say about all this? Well, that's where it gets tricky. Studying reincarnation scientifically is challenging. One of the most famous researchers in this field was Dr. Ian Stevenson. He spent decades investigating cases of children who claimed to remember past lives. He documented over 3,000 cases, focusing on the details the children provided, such as names, places, and events from their past lives. He found some surprising similarities, like birthmarks or scars that matched wounds or marks described in past life memories. However, skeptics argue that there isn't enough hard evidence to prove reincarnation is real, and that many of these stories could be explained by coincidence, false memories, or even cultural influences. Possible explanations for reincarnation claims. So what could be going on here? Why do some people remember what seems like past lives? Some psychologists think these memories might just be hidden memories from childhood, a phenomenon known as cryptomnesia. Others believe that these stories could be influenced by the power of suggestion, where people are led to remember things in a certain way because of what they've been told, or because they want to believe in something extraordinary. On the other hand, spiritual believers argue that these are genuine memories of a soul's journey through different lives. They say that our souls have lessons to learn in each life, and these lessons help us grow and evolve spiritually. Whatever the case, the stories and beliefs about reincarnation definitely make us think more deeply about life, death, and what might come after. Modern-day investigations and studies today, there are still researchers like Dr. Jim Tucker who are looking into these mysterious cases. Some even use hypnosis or past life regression therapy to try and uncover hidden memories of past lives. But there's a lot of debate over whether these techniques are reliable or if they just create more confusion. There are also ethical questions, like whether it's right to encourage people to believe in past lives without solid proof, or if these practices could harm people's mental health. It's a controversial field, but one that continues to attract attention and curiosity. What can reincarnation teach us? Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, these stories and studies make us think about some pretty big questions. What if there is more to our existence than just this one life? Could thinking about past lives make us live more responsibly or ethically? Some people find comfort in the idea that life doesn't just end when we die, but that we get another chance to learn and grow. And even if reincarnation isn't real, these stories show just how amazing and mysterious the human mind can be. And there you have it, an exploration into the fascinating world of reincarnation. We've looked at some of the most compelling stories, what science has to say, and what these ideas could mean for us. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, there's no denying that the idea of reincarnation captures our imagination and makes us think about life in a whole new way. What do you think? Could you have lived a past life? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fact Fusion, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.